Yeah, welcome back. Off the back of Josh Kennedy announcing his retirement as one of the all-time great full forwards, and the switch for Chris Judd going to Carlton, our final five tonight is the great trades over the years. Look at that, a young Josh Kennedy turning up at West Coast Eagles. Chris Judd winning a Brownlow medal, was just a magnificent player for Carlton. But, gee, Josh Kennedy has been something, a premiership, and just their best goal kicker.
Call that a win-win, Ed?
Yeah, absolutely.
That's a win-win.
Give that one a tick.
Not all win-wins, by the way.
What do you reckon, Ross? What do you got?
Yeah, my first one, Fremantle were after Chris Groom. Played 7 games, kicked 18 goals, and they gave up their drafting rights for a young Andrew McLeod. So there he is, quite talented. Kicked 18 goals in 7 games. Ended up at North Melbourne second club. Andrew McLeod, 340 games, 2 premierships, 2 Norm Smith medals. One of the most special players to ever grace an AFL ground. So,
yeah, it was sad, my one, because I was there when Paul Salmon left the Bombers. He didn't really want to leave, but was booed off by Essendon fans in a big final. But he went to Hawthorn. He's in the team of the century at the Hawks. He's in the team of the century at Essendon, both clubs, which is wonderful. In return of Fish going to Hawthorn, we got Sean Wellman in a 3-way deal from the Adelaide Crows, a young Sean Wellman. Here he is, Sean Wellman. He was just an unbelievable intercept breeder of the play at centre-half back. And Paul Barnard. So Wellman played 200 for the Bombers, and Paul Barnard, who dominated in a grand final, 150 games as well, Ed. And
Fish, of course, came back to the Bombers. My one goes right back. This was one of the early day one. You probably remember, Ross, when John Pachura went from South Melbourne. Graham Richmond saw him play a big game against the Tigers one day, and they said, right, we're going to go Whale Roberts, Graham Teasdale and Francis Jackson went across. Francis Jackson, one of the great halfback flankers. The Whale finished runner-up in the Brownlow, and Teaser actually won the Brownlow medal. So it was a big go at that stage. There's Teaser in the famous brown velvet suit outfit, and Alan Aylett giving him the Brownlow medal. And that year, tell you what, he was the most exciting player in football.
Oh, the big hangs, I remember them. Did Pachura deliver anything for Richmond?
Not at Richmond, no.
Didn't plant a flag, nothing?
No.
Mel Michael, Jared Malloy.
Yeah, well, occasionally it's a missing link. So I think he was a bit of a rascal, Mel Michael, at Collingwood. You might be able to enlighten us, Ed. But Malloy to Collingwood, played 49 games, played in the grand final. But Malloy went up, was a missing link, powerful, big full back. Played in the three-peat and was a critical cog. So could you call it a win-win? I think Brisbane in the end and Mel Michael probably got the better end of the stick.
Well, he was probably in a better side, but Jared Malloy was a fantastic player for Collingwood. Don't doubt about that. In fact, we wouldn't have got to those grand finals without Jared playing in that side.
That's great feedback, Ed.
Yeah, he was great. Last one is a beauty. This is a win-win. Shannon Grant for Wayne Schwass. So Schwatter goes up to Sydney, having been an all-time great for the Kangaroos. And didn't he play some amazing football up there? He was just great. And then, of course, Shannon Grant went on to win the Norm Smith medal in the grand final. So when you win a Norm Smith medal in the premiership...
Against Sydney. He would have probably been playing on Swatter for moments of that game.
Yeah, so...
He won the Norm Smith in this one, Ross.
Against
the Blues, the following the next grand final,